Greetings, dear viewers. Peace be upon you. Assalamualaikum. This is your host, Kaboyet, and this is my YouTube channel, Kapehan kay Kaboyet. Again, welcome to my initial Kaboyet Construction Industry Forum video entitled General Building Construction Project Inspectorate Orientation. And this is episode 1 video, General Information of General Building Construction Installation. But before I proceed further, let me share again with you my brief professional background. I am Engineer Greg G. Leva Jr., a PRC registered electrical engineer with more than 30 years professional experience locally and majority in the Middle East in building construction projects such as low, medium, high-rise multipurpose buildings, commercial malls, industrial complex to name a few. Majority of my professional experience in the construction industry was on project construction management, working with prestigious consulting firms here and abroad. Some of it were with various contracting firms, developing and implementing project QA/QC plans and programs, and construction supervision for various construction and/or installation projects locally and overseas, and some in electrical design, but overseas. So let's move on. Presently, the general building construction industry in the Philippines, likewise overseas, are booming fast. And quality assurance, quality control inspectorate is very in every construction and or installation project is no longer an option today, but I must have. But it is unfortunate to note that the industry market presently is experiencing shortage of qualified inspectorate architect and or engineers who have the capability to perform and or implement an effective project construction inspectorate required by both consultants and contractors to fill up their project construction team requirements. In view of this matter, various professional organizations such as the Philippine Associations of Civil Engineer, the Association of Structural Engineers of the Philippines, the Philippine Association of Mechanical Engineers, the Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineers, and the Construction Manpower Development Foundation CMDF, to name a few, had been giving workshop seminars to our professionals in relation to project construction inspectorate so as to cover this shortage. But sad to say, it is still not enough. So, as I as a retired engineer, I wonder how I can participate or even contribute to help in filling out the said shortage. Until one day a friend of mine advised me and said, why don't you create videos regarding project inspectorate? So I thought, why not? Since I've been training most of my staff during my active days of practice in the industry. Along this line, I decided to create this video content. And this will serve as my conduit to share the knowledge I learned in the General Building Project Inspectorate during my days in the construction industry. And this shall be my little contribution to all aspiring new engineers who wants to build their professional career in general building construction industry but do not have the necessary background construction installation project inspectorate. Actually, the content of this video, General Building Project Inspectorate Orientation, basically is applicable to all engineering discipline. Disclaimer. This Since this is my initial attempt to create and publish such a video on basic general building project inspectorate orientation, I therefore want to make it clear that I do not claim that this video in on basic general building project inspectorate orientation in itself is perfect, because its content only emanates from my 30 years of professional practice and experience and trainings that I gain in the industry. On the other hand, I would deeply appreciate any suggestion and or advices from those who have good building project understanding and experience, or from those who are more knowledgeable than I am in the field of general building project inspectorate that could contribute to further enrich the contents of this subject. After all, the main objective here is to fill the shortage of inspectorate requirements in the construction industry. And most of all, help our promising young professional engineers in their successful journey in the construction industry, and likewise maintain the recognition and respect we, the OFW professionals, had earned from other nationality professionals, as well as our employers while performing our professional duties overseas. Having said that, let's proceed to our today's presentation. In this episode, I'm going to, to give a brief overview of general building construction project, like who are the project participants, what are the major disciplines in the construction project, what are the project stages, what are the project works packages, what are the required government permits, certificates, and clearances, a sample of a basic general building project technical organization chart, and lastly, project deliverables. So let's begin. Let's start with project participant. Owner developer, owner developer is the person or entity or authorized representative thereof who signed the contract as an owner. Architect engineer means the person appointed by the developer and or owner for the purposes of the contract and shall head the project management team and the principal representative of the owner. Project construction management consultant shall mean the entity and or firm headed by the architect engineer who will be responsible for executing and completing the works, either directly or through properly authorized agents, including without limitation, the project manager, architect, engineers, quantity surveyor, consultants, and other personnel directly reporting to the owner, the respective obligation of whom are set forth in their contract with the owner. Design consultant is the person or firm duly registered and licensed by the government to prepare the project conceptual, schematic, and detailed architectural and engineering design drawing plans, project specification, project analysis, and calculation. A specialty consultant is or are the person or persons or firms duly registered and licensed by the government who specialize on a specific project requirements. Quantity surveying consultant is the person or firm duly registered and licensed by the government who shall provide cost and material estimates, draw up projected budgets, and work alongside the team, noting any design changes and their effect on cost. And lastly, we have the contractor or fabricator, manufacturer, or supplier, who is the person or firm duly registered and licensed by the government who has the capability and whose bid proposal has been accepted and to whom was awarded the contract to execute the work. Next, what are the construction project major discipline? You have the civil structural, you have the architectural, you have the plumbing, sanitary, fire protection, you have the electrical and or low current. By the way, low current here in the Philippines is known as the auxiliary, and you have the mechanical. Excuse me. Now, what are the project stages? First, you have the design and engineering stage. Next is the tendering and or procurement stage. Third is the construction and or installation stage. Fourth, the startup, testing, and commissioning stage. And last, you have the handover or closeout stage. Now, we go to the work packages. The work packages for design consultant are conceptual and schematic design, detailed and architectural and engineering design, which includes architectural design, structural civil design, sanitary plumbing design, fire protection design, electrical low current design, mechanical HVAC design. Now, let's go for the work packages for general construction works. This includes general civil structural work package, the general architectural work package. Sometimes these two work package in some projects they are combined to to be done only by one contractor. Then you have the general sanitary plumbing work package. You have the general fire protection work package. Sometimes these two work package is being done by just one contractor in some projects. Then you have the general mechanical and HVAC work package, which is the heavy ventilation air conditioning. Then you have the general electrical and low current work package. And lastly, you have the general site development work package. We have also the work packages for specialty works like post tension works work package, structural steel work package, the EIFS work package, the landscape or irrigation system work package, the digital signage work package, the STP work package or the sewage treatment plant, the POS system work package, the point of sales. This is for commercial malls. The closed circuit TV and or security system work package, the fire detection and alarm system work package, the automated garbage bin system work package, the building structured cabling system work package, the conveyor and on lift work package. This is the escalator, vocalator, passenger service elevator, or the dumb waiters. Special automatic fire protection system work package. These are the automated uh, fire protection, which uses like the what you call this, the foam, the carbon dioxide, the carbon dioxide, um, and many others. Central battery system work package. You have the renewable energy system work package. You have the indoor outdoor power substation work package. And you have the building management and automation system work package, etc. Now we go on the required government permits, certificates, and clearances. Before the start of the construction, you need the building permit. But before the building permit would be issued, the following must be first secured. First, the Environmental Compliance Certificate or ECC, the locational clearance from HLURB, the barangay clearance, the development permit, the zoning certificate, the fire certificate, the fire protection permit, the sanitary plumbing permit, the mechanical permit, and the wiring permit. Then at the end of the project, you need the building occupancy permit or permit to operate before the building can be occupied or the tenants can occupy the buildings. But before this one, the following must be obtained. The following first, the final certificates for sanitary plumbing system installation, the fire protection system installation, the electrical system installation, the mechanical HVAC system installation, and the elevator escalator permit to operate. So that's are the required, the basic, important government permit certificates and clearances required for the building. Now let's go. I'll show you a basic general building project technical organization chart. This one, where you have the owner, the specialty consultant, project architect, engineer, the design consultant, the quantity survey consultant, the project construction management consultant, the detailed A&E design consultant, which covers architectural, structural, sanitary, fire protection, mechanical, electrical. And then you have the contractors like the general electromechanical contractor, the general civil structural architectural contractor. You have the specialty work contractors and the owner furnished equipments. These comprise the basic general building project technical organization. Now, let's go to project deliverables. Natutwisan tangko. Sorry. Anyhow, so let's go for the general deliverables. First, you have the business plan. Responsible is the owner or developer. Then the project management plans, which is the project construction management consultant is responsible. The master schedule, it's either the project management consultant and or the master planning consultant. Then you have the cost coding structure, which is either by the project management consultant and or the quantity survey consultant. Plans and procedure by all participants, invoices, all participants, minutes of meeting by all participants, quality assurance by all participants, environmental health and safety is a team effort of the architect, engineer, the consultants, and the contractor. Security is also a team effort of the architect, engineer, consultants, and contractor. And lastly, public relation by the owner. Now, let's go to the engineering design. The following are the deliverables. First, you have the master plan, modeling, detailed master planning, design development, traffic impact study, infrastructure design, soil investigation, concept design, topographic survey, schematic design, detailed design development, tender documents and bill of quantities, and shop drawings. But this is to be done by the contractor. Now, on the procurement, the tendering and procurement, the deliverables are as follows: pre-qualification of bidders and contractors, prepare tender documents, invitation to bidders, contractors, pre-bid meetings, issue bid bulletins, receive and evaluation of bids, negotiation, award, and lastly, letter of award, notice to proceed. Now, for construction and installation, the deliverables are all construction installation works required by the contractor's contract agreement scope of work, the project technical specifications, approved shop drawings, and for construction design drawings, and the contract bill of quantities. For the manufacturing delivery, first you have the manufacturing, definitely. Then the factory acceptance test, or we call it FAT. Then you have the factory progress reports, the X factory works, the shipping equipment, delivery, and lastly, storage and handling of equipment. Now, for testing and commissioning, factory testing, on-site testing, test results, concrete tests, soil test, equipment startup and testing, substantial completion, snagging and desnagging, and then final completion. And for the handover closeout project deliverables, you have first the handover procedures and documents and the project closeout documents. And that concludes my general construction project overview. Once again, I do not claim that my videos in itself are perfect. On the other hand, I would deeply appreciate any suggestion and or advices from those who have good building project understanding and experience, or from those who are more knowledgeable than I am in the field of general building project inspectorate that could contribute further and enrich the contents of this subject. After all, the main intention of this series of videos on general building project inspectorate orientation is just to provide a basic orientation on general building project inspectorate to all new engineers who are aspiring to join the booming construction industry for the first time. I am hoping that the contents of these videos, episode 1 to 4, if totally viewed by the subscriber, can at least contribute somehow for our new aspiring architect engineers be recruited and or employed by prospective prestigious contracting and or consulting firms here and abroad. But before I sign off, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I will appreciate it very much if you click that red subscription button as well as the notification bell so you can be notified of my next video and the succeeding videos. And if you like me to go on with this inspectorate orientation, please click the like button, then share this video to other new engineers, especially your friends, so they too can possibly benefit from this orientation video. Thank you and God bless. Oops, I almost forgot. If you have any comments and or suggestions, feel free to write them on the comment section below so I can read them and I promise to respond to you on my next video. I do hope that this basic general building construction project inspectorate orientation gain your interest and following. Until then, this is your host, Kaboyet, on Kaboyet Construction Industry Forum of Kapehan kay Kaboyet YouTube channel. I'll see you on the next video, which is the basic inspectorate references. And I am saying God bless us all and may God protect us all always. This is your Kaboyet now signing off.